big story of the hour. The Jammu and Kashmir government has approved withdrawal of cases registered against 9,730 people involved in stone pelting incidents. The government has also recommended to give amnesty to more than 4,000 people who are said to be involved in minor incidents of stone pelting over the past 2 years. Intense clashes had rocked Kashmir Valley in 2016 following the death of Hizbul Mujahideen commander Burhan Wani in July, resulting in the death of over 65 people. Well, WION's correspondent Khalid Shah now joins us over the phone line. Khalid, this is something that has been discussed and debated since November last year. Finally, amnesty being given to over 9,000 youths, primarily in the Kashmir Valley. What does this really mean for Kashmir, the troubled valley?
Well, first of all, it should be put in context because there will be a local body election which will be happening in Kashmir. And in view of that, the Jammu and Kashmir government, particularly the PDP, is wanting to change its perception among people. And in that regard, now they have decided to give amnesty to stone pelters, first-time offenders and as well as second-time offenders who don't have adverse offences and cases against them. In that regard, they have really approved the withdrawal of cases against 9,730 people. All these cases took place between 2008 and 2017. So these are the cases which have been piled up for over 9 years now, 9 years of investigation of police, and now they're being granted amnesty by the police. Remember, the culture of stone pelting really started in Jammu and Kashmir in the year 2008, and now this government is really wanting to let off all these offenders. There has been a wide debate as to whether this will be any sort of a deterrent as far as stone pelting and protests are concerned, because every now and then we see cases of violence erupting in Kashmir Valley where stone pelters really run the roost on the streets. So clearly the government has come under a lot of criticism, but it's not really proven in any empirical study or any kind of survey that withdrawing cases will indeed cause some sort of a relaxation or control the security situation here in Jammu and Kashmir.
Right, Khalid, another aspect to this is the kind of debate that has persisted between the two allies in Jammu and Kashmir, which is PDP as well as the BJP, especially after the Shopian killing. You had the BJP come out and question the FIR being registered against the major, but the stone pelters being let off. So will this amnesty being given to nearly 10,000 first-time stone pelters, will this amnesty create trouble between the two allies further?
Well, it could certainly create some sort of a trouble on the ground. But as far as the allies are concerned, they are conjoined on this particular move because the move has been approved by the Central Home Ministry. The Central Home Ministry, in a communication in which it rolled out 6 steps to bring in peace in Kashmir, had mentioned that there will be amnesty given to around 9,000 stone pelters. So as far as this move is concerned, on this decision, the central government and the state government seem to be in tandem. However, it's not known whether the government will be able to control these boys. They don't have a sure-shot mechanism to deal with them, to make sure that they don't once again take part of violence, once again resort to stone pelting and cause havoc in the state. Because remember, in the year 2016, there were almost 10,000 incidents of stone pelting in which a lot of security forces personnel were also injured. There was extensive damage to the public infrastructure, including cars, government offices, and in some cases police stations which were attacked by the stone pelters. So clearly this move does, in a sense, change the public perception of the government, which has faced a very adverse reaction from the public. But we don't know whether, as far as the security policy is concerned, this is a prudent method to deal with stone pelters. Whether this will in fact lead to any violence or the normalcy will be restored with this. We don't really know what the outcome of this method is.
Khalid, before we let you go, one last question to you. As far as the reactions on ground is concerned, we hear and read about heartening stories of youngsters whose lives were changed after the FIRs registered against them for stone pelting, them and their families being very happy with this amnesty being given to them. You being there on ground, what is the sense that you are receiving from the people as well as the political class there?
Well, yes, certainly. As far as the public perception is concerned, the people have welcomed this move. because this only brings relief to the people who are involved. This is not an issue of 9,000 boys, but an issue of 9,000 families. So in a sense, there will be some sort of relief and respite to these boys, because every now and then they have to go to court, they have to face the investigating agencies due to these cases. Now that these cases are dropped, these boys can very well go back to the normal life. They can indeed be away from having to deal with the legal system every now and then. So clearly this has brought in a good response from the people as such. But there have been critiques on the other hand saying that whether this is a prudent security policy to deal with such issues.
Right. Thank you, Khalid Shah, for joining us and giving us the comprehensive inputs as far as this latest move is concerned. It is something that was being expected by the government, both at the state and the central level, since November last year. And now finally the news coming in that nearly 9,730 youths who have stone pelting cases registered against them, the cases will be withdrawn and the youths will be given amnesty.